About the commercial insurance for vehicles in the USA. Commercial insurance for vehicles owned by operated by the business functions quite similar to the private auto insurance, with the exceptions that personal use of the vehicle is not covered. Commercial insurance pricing is also usually higher than private insurance due to the expanded type of the coverage offered by the commercial users. Insurance providers in the United States U2017, the largest private passengers vehicle insurance providers to the term of the market share was State Farm 18.1%, Geico 12.8%, Progressive Corporation 9.8%, Allstate 9.3%, and USAA 5.7%. Insurance is secured either by worked with an independent insurance agent or with an insurance broker who is authorized to sell insurance policies. Some can represent from several agencies or a growing number of the online brokers who provide policy purchase through online sites. Liability coverage. Liability coverage, sometimes known as the casualty insurance, is offered by the bodily injured (BI) or property damage to which the insured drivers is deemed responsible. The amount of the coverage provided, a fixed dollar amount, will vary from jurisdiction to jurisdiction. Whatever the minimum, the insured can usually increase the coverage priority to loss or an additional charge. An example of the property damages where an insured driver or first party drives into the telephone poles and damage the pole. Liability coverage pays for the damage to the pole. In these examples, the driver's insured may also become liable for other expense related to the damaging the telephone poles, such as the loss of service claims by the telephone company. Depending on the jurisdiction, an example of the bodily injured in is where when an insured driver caused bodily harms to a third party and the insured driver is deemed responsible for the inquiries. However, in some jurisdiction, the third party would first exhaust coverage of the accident benefits through their own insurance, assuming that they have or would have to meet a legal definition of severe impairments to have the right to claim or use under the insured drivers or first party policy. If the third party use the insured driver's liability coverage also covers court cause the damage that is insured driver may be deemed responsible for. In some states, such as New Jersey, it is illegal to operate to knowing allow another to operate a motor vehicles that doesn't have liability insurance coverage of an accident. Insurance in the states requires liability coverage, but parties are usually required to bring or submit copies of the insurance card to court as proof.